Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show tonight. And I have a special first here. So, in a couple of my older videos, I tried dried Carolina Reaper, which is extremely hot and spicy. One of the hottest things that I've ever eaten because it's so concentrate. So, the dried Carolina Reaper, I would say probably was on the same heat level as probably like a death nut. I mean, just really hot, the dried ones. Well, I've heard from some people the fresh ones like this are hotter, and some people say dried ones are hotter. I won't say the dried ones are, but I'm going to find out really quick here. I'm going to try a Carolina Reaper, and this is not dried. And I am going to do a 3-minute afterburn and tell you what I think if the dried or the fresh is worse, or hotter, I should say, and enjoy it in the same. So here we go with a Carolina Reaper. The seeds, it definitely tastes reapery, and it's hot right away. Okay, swallow. I'm going to start 3 minutes. The dried one was a 2-minute afterburn for Sonora spice, but I'm going to try 3. So far, it went down much easier. It was easier to chew. There is heat factor, but in my opinion, it's not even anywhere close to as hot unless it picks up. Not anywhere close to as hot as the dried one. I mean, right now, I might not even put it at a 10 for an average person. I mean, it's pretty hot. I mean, my tolerance is pretty high. I would say probably about a 9 for an average person. In chili hot, I would say maybe only like a 2 to 3, just one Carolina Reaper. It wasn't as hot as I thought it would be. I would say the dried ones, in my opinion, are probably at least five times hotter. I mean, they're hotter, the concentrate. It's hard to chew them, super hot. When you do the dried ones, the seeds just get stuck in your throat. This was easy to chew, easy to swallow. I mean, I did feel the seeds. I do feel in my throat a little bit the heat. But in my opinion, just to let you know, because nobody's really ever said, because I've tried to look it up too online, and I hear one opinion or the other. Dried peppers are definitely a lot hotter. I've done that too with cayenne peppers too before. I've eaten regular cayenne peppers and they haven't been that hot, and then I pulled some out of some Chinese food before, and the dried ones, and I've eaten the pod there, and those have been like just a lot hotter too. So for those of you at home, just for reference, just across the board between dried and fresh, dried ones are a lot worse, at least in my opinion. I mean, other people have had different opinions, but it's hard to say if they've actually tried both. I've seen chili eating contests where the dried ones are closer to the end or the harder section too. So, I mean, I really think the dried ones just really concentrate and amplify that heat. So, not too bad. I mean, I was afraid to eat like fresh Reapers, or I mean, some people have contests, but I mean, maybe I'll give it a shot and see if I can eat a few more sometime, but really wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, it had that Reaper taste, Reaper flavor, Reaper heat, but just not too bad. At least for me. If you're not chili head, you may want to be a little bit leery of it, but not really too bad. Okay, and 3-minute afterburn, and the heat's kind of hanging, but it's not super bad. And that is it. So I may try those again, or maybe a little bit higher of a quantity of a Reaper if I can get them. They're hard to come by. Growing season is just kind of kicking in, and they're kind of hard to come by. Maybe by the end of summer we'll have a few more Reapers. I was trying to grow the plants, haven't been really successful yet. Sorry about that. We'll keep working on that too with the warm weather. Hopefully it'll work. But anyway, stay tuned. We will see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.